forgot my pillow. It ain't the one I wanted, but it'll do. At least the computer won't burn my legs, right? Howdy, 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 y'all. Y'all, I'm addicted. I am totally addicted to this knitting thing. Y'all know I love to crochet, but I really like to knit too. So, I can't believe how expensive things are. I went shopping tonight. Oh my goodness, it was bad. I didn't get hardly anything and I spent $60. I was like, holy moly. Hey Barb, how are you tonight? I'm totally addicted to these kitchen thingies that I'm making. Hey there, Miss Linda. How are you tonight, darling? Expected those eggs at the store to be gold plated for what they cost. Yeah. Hey, Julie. Well, y'all know I got to fuss. When I have something happen, I got to fuss about it. Yeah, this is craziness. Um Very rainy here. I'm looking forward to Christmas break next week. Yeah, I bet you are. I know you love teaching, but I know you like your breaks too. Sorry for the movement, but I had to get it situated in there. I don't have my big pillow tonight. So, y'all, kind of wanted to wait to talk about this until everybody came in tonight, but um we can go ahead and start. I was totally floored when I made a purchase. Okay, this is what happened to me. I called a company, and I don't even know their name now right offhand. I called a company because I had asked Beth Doherty where she got the beets that they use for fodder, and So she told me where to get it, and I know the company's out of Ohio. I want to say it's Burlington or something like that. Berlin or something. I'll figure it out. So, um, no, it wasn't in that. It was an email. Let's see, email. Berlin Seeds is where I was calling, and I was totally floored at the price difference from what it is this year and this past year, because their new catalog's coming out in January, and she informed me they had to go up in their prices. I was like totally floored. I said that's a lot of going up. But I went ahead and ordered what I wanted. I wanted to get a whole bunch more stuff, but really I figured I'll just wait till I get the catalog in there. But some of them went up, just the packets, over $1 a piece, more than what it was. Some of them are really, really expensive. And I can't remember how much I got of those beets, but I paid $18 for the thing. I want to say it was a pound of beet seeds, which is really good because beet seeds are really light in weight. Hey, Miss Brenda, how are you this evening? So it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy what the prices are. Okay, so not only did I go into like shock whenever I found out how much things actually were going to cost me, when all that's done and said, that I ordered and it's on its way. Um, and I end up having to pay like $10 shipping and handling. Just crazy. I decided not to buy any seeds for next year, but it is so hard to resist. Yeah, I buy seeds for years in advance. Yeah, I've got a lots of seeds, but I specifically wanted some seeds that I don't have, like those beet seeds that are for fodder. I want to grow those for my animals because I am trying my very best to to raise things that I can feed my animals and cause my um what do you call it? My feed bill to go down. What else are you looking for? Maybe we can hook you up. Well, I got Linda at 6 Acres got me my peanut seeds, and um trying to think what else did I need. Um, I purchased some peas, which I need to get them in the ground. I hope that the package comes tomorrow because it got a good rain yesterday. It rained all day long and it rained this morning. So, hey, Nancy. Um, I would love to try and raise some peanuts. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, those peanuts that I raised was really, really good. So this year I'm actually going to try them in the ground and see how they do in the ground in the spot where I had um the corn. Um and I'm gonna just try and fill that area up there with with them. I really, 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 really want to grow corn just for my birds. I mean, I it bothers me so badly that my macaws are eating. Macaws are supposed to live 130 or more years. They should live way outlive me and my family. They're birds that are supposed to be um what do you call it? Given to the next generation or whatever. I can't think of what it's called. Inherited. You're supposed to, pass them on down to your children and grandchildren, whatever. Um, but with the way that uh, the pesticides and all the crap that goes into them, I don't. They have to be as bad as us. When they get sick. I've lost two birds that should have lived many, many, many more years. The one bird was in its 60s, and the other one was probably around 45. Um, but they should have way outlived that. My Nani, now I want to say Oscar is probably in his 40s. Um, and maybe older, but my Nani is 25 years old. 25 or 27. Let's see, 1997. I think he's 25, if I'm doing math right. Yep, 25 years old. Okay, sweetheart. I'll be looking forward to that. So, they'll outlive you and they'll be good animals, and mine tattle about everything. They let me know what's going on. Hello, gardening warrior. How are you this evening? Um, Welcome. Even if you're lurking, welcome, welcome. Thank you though for letting me know you're here. And so they'll outlive everything, but I'm telling you guys, I'm trying not to eat pesticides and stuff like that. Why would I want to give it to my animals? So I'm trying to grow things to feed my animals to make it better. I am good, though I miss you. Oh, thought I missed you. Nope, 9 o'clock. Um, so it's my desire to start raising food for my animals more than just for me. Y'all know I've been not even I don't even really pull up a lot of weeds because I give them to my chickens and stuff like that. So but it's more like I need peanuts and sunflowers and corn and stuff like that I can feed to the animals. Hey Donna, how are you tonight? I'm doing fantastic. I've had a really good day. In fact, I have to tell you guys. Hey Nancy, I didn't see you come in. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. My brain ain't working tonight. So I and had my mammogram and my bone density test today, and I'm gonna tell you, I was floored. I have never gone for a mammogram that it didn't take me an hour and a half to be there. I want you to know that I got there and got all my paperwork done and everything. It was 3:09, and um, when I checked my watch, and I want you to know I got out of there by 3:25. I have never ever. Now my appointment was at 3. They were late taking me back, which is okay. But I mean, I was totally floored that it would only take that amount of time. I mean, I was there probably 15 minutes at the most getting it done. Amazes me. Ah, where is Linda? If you're chatting with her, she ain't on here, huh? um, I I'm telling you, those of y'all that weren't in here, I am addicted to making these. Hey there, Linda. There you are, darling. I am addicted to making these washcloths. I literally, you know, I've always said they were wonderful made out of this material, but I'm telling you, I took one and used it in the kitchen, and I'm like, I had forgotten because I haven't had any that were brand new in some time, and they still, even though they're not brand new anymore, they still are, pliable and really good and strong, and um they suck up the water, and you can squeeze the water out of them and they still stay good and wet for you. I mean, I really love them things, and they clean without having to use a scrubby so much. Well, I just remember I need to reschedule my mammo. I had to cancel last September when I caught COVID and never rescheduled. You better get on it. It's important for us women to do that. Sitting on her sofa crocheting. Yeah, that's what I was doing, was knitting. Hey, Good Eats Homestead, how are you tonight? Thanks Brenda for the mentioning the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Hey, Red Shed, Holly, Holly, Holly. I miss you, girlfriend. Hey, Miss Patty. So, I just can't believe the prices of the seeds, though. Y'all, there was some of them. I mean, I downloaded the catalog online because she sent me the price list of it, and I was like floored. Some things went from a couple of dollars all the way up to $5 or $6. So I am going to make sure that I don't buy anything frivolously, and I can't wait till the catalog gets here in January though. because I'm going to compare that one with Baker Creek and some other ones that I get. I'm watching quietly. My house is filled with sick kiddos. Oh, they will definitely be in my prayer. My grandkids have been sick all week, and David is really sick. So, it's that time of the year. Julie, my first mammo, they found I had to have removed a precancerous growth. Haven't had another one since. Not on purpose. That was 19. That next year, the world shut down. Yep. Yeah, but it's very important. Yeah. I'm glad they found it and took care of the growth. I just had a mammogram a couple of weeks ago. They took 4 pictures and was super quick. Yeah, I was just that's what happened to me this time. Normally, it's okay, let's take these pictures and then we're going to go and do an ultrasound because I don't like what I see, blah, blah, blah. But I think the ultrasound person wasn't there. Or maybe the doctor wasn't there to read the mammy, or I don't know. Never had a mammogram and don't plan on having one. They're really not that bad, Brenda. A lot of people complain about them squishing. Well, they squish you, but if you get somebody good, they won't squish you too bad. I just added to reschedule it on my to-do list tomorrow. Good girl. Um, Gardening Warrior, what is your first name so I can call you by your name? um, okay, so tomorrow I pretty got it. Pretty got it. I have a pretty good, easy day tomorrow. But Friday, Virginia, nice. Okay, I'll try my best to remember that. Um, I help a lady named Virginia that's 94 years old and sweet as can be. She's the one that taught me how to how to knit in just no time at all. I mean, she just showed me what to do and I sat and did what she showed me and it's been that ever since. It won't happen for me either, Brenda. Oh, I'm sorry, girls. Um, I get lumps and they have to be addressed because um, of already having cancer. I don't want to go through it again. I haven't been to the doctor in 2 years. Oh wow. Keep losing internet for some reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barb. Um, so Friday is going to be a busy day again. I've been going to doctors and I mean it's been crazy. But I have to tell you the story. Okay, Friday I've got a CAT scan to go to. Um, so yesterday, um, yesterday morning, I went to. I can see having tests done if you find something, but I think all these tests are a money racket. Haven't been sick, no reason to. Yeah. Well, I know from personal um how do I say this? I know personally people have who have had mammograms that had no sign whatsoever, and the mammogram picked up cancer and it was taken care of before they could kill them. So it's all in what you want to do. I mean, I'm not gonna. Everybody's got. I have, I wouldn't get the shot. My doctor raised holy Cain with me. My heart doctor, he just literally gave me up and down the road and gave me a lecture for an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, I'm not taking it. I don't care what you say. You're not going to change my mind. And if you want to stay my doctor, you need to shut up. That's what I said to him. My mom's like, Kathy, I can't believe you talked to him like that. I said, hey, he puts his pants on the same way I do. He just got different junk in the trunk. Nothing squirting blood across the room. No bones sticking out. No heart attack. No stroke. No reason to. I got it, Julie. Agree, Brenda. Personal experience over and over I've done. I'm not dying till God says it's time on earth is up. That's right. So, um, this is the scenario that happened to me. My doctor's office, my oncologist, my cancer doctor, cannot get any vials to take people's blood, which they've done in um they've always done it. They've always done my blood work, and I've never had to go outside to another facility to do it. Well, last week I went in there, and they didn't call me to tell me that they couldn't take my blood. So I went all the way there. Somebody dropped the ball, didn't tell me, didn't give me the thing. So while I was there, I got the orders and all that kind of stuff, and I went to the hospital and had my blood drawn. While I was at the hospital, the little fella that was doing the blood, he pulls out 3 vials, runs all these little sticker thingies, puts the 3 vials on the table in front of him. He takes blood out of this arm where I'm trying to talk to him because, it makes me a little bit more at ease. I mean, it doesn't hurt me. They can shoot me all they want to. It really doesn't phase me unless they're digging. And I've had them dig. I've had a lot of blood drawn and a lot of IVs, all that kind of stuff. I'm used to them by now. Oh, you are too? We've had bad weather here too for a long time, Linda. For several days now. So, anyways, I told him, I said, I'm really proud of you. Not normal people don't get me on the first stick. You must be really good at your job. Boy, I spoke too fast and too soon. The little dude is putting on the stickers and everything. He says something, something, something. I can't believe this. I missed a vial. He only took 2 vials out of the 3 vials to fill up. He filled up 2 instead of 3. So he sticks me again on this arm, gets it right away, puts that in there. I go on my way. Well, I go to the doctor's office. I can't remember if it was Monday morning. No, it was yesterday. Tuesday morning. I go to the doctor's office. I'm sitting in there waiting. I go in there. Girl pulls me back. We start talking. I do my blood. I mean, my do. She does my weight and all that kind of stuff. We're talking a little bit back and forth, and she says, "They don't have all your blood work." And I said, "What?" She says, "They don't have all of your blood draws. It's not all in here. What we ordered." Well, let me tell you something. I was madder than a hen right then. Madder than a wet hen. My well water is brown from all the rain. Oh no, that's crazy. I hope you're using that Berkey. We have been getting some badly needed moisture. Thank the Lord. I'm a retired nurse and I have seen too much. Yeah, I believe it, Barb. My mom was a nurse and had to retire in 80. She said things were headed down a bad path. Yep, yep, I believe that back then. Yep. So she graduated in 41 from nursing school. Wow. So, okay, so the little dude, I'm convinced that he screwed up big time. Still to this day, I haven't found out who screwed up. He could have screwed up. They could have screwed up. I was so flaming mad. Now, mind you, it's raining, pouring down rain, and it's cold. It was cool rain. I mean, cold. I got wet and I was cold, chilled to the bone 3 times that day. Yes, I live, how would I explain? I don't even know how far away I am. I'm not very far from the train track. If I go out here to the road, it's only like a tenth of a mile, maybe. Not even that. It's very, very close. Um, but I have the house all open so you can hear everything. So, um, the young lady that was doing my, I guess they had held back some vials that they, in case of for emergency or whatever have you. So she talked to the doctor and he okayed it to have the rest of my blood drawn there, and he'll know in a few days what that's all come out, and those are to count my it has something to do with counting to see whether I have cancer in the blood or what. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's all about. Anyways, but it was some severe testing that needed to be done. I was livid. The doctor was mad, the nurse was mad, everybody was upset. So instead of calling the hospital, which I did call the hospital, and then I realized, oh, I'm not going to do that. Okay, Brenda, thanks. Um, Julie, there is no care in the healthcare system that is in place. Exactly. So I went to the hospital lab and asked for the supervisor and took him. I told him, I said, he said, "Oh, can I help you?" And we're out in the middle of a thing. I said, "Yeah, you can help me in a private conversation with you, or else you're not going to like what I have to say right here." He says, "Okay, let's go." That's a fact. 6. Fact 6. Um. So he said he pulled up the orders. Now, mind you, I was sitting in the office at the doctor's office, and the doctor's office had the orders that were all written up. I looked at what she was looking at. It was ordered. Why he didn't, that the hospital didn't have the same thing, I don't know. Kind of fishy, ain't it? So I was furious. Well, the boy talked to me and talked to me, and I think I'm going to make a change anyways. He talked to me, and our discussion, I told him how I feel about my regular doctor, how I feel like she's pushing me to take steroids and pain pills, and I won't take either one. I've been through that ringer, and I'm not going to do it again. I don't like I never have liked to take pain pills because they make me feel weird, and I don't like that. And um and I'm in pain, guys, 24/7. So, and she's always pushing steroids, and y'all know I was on steroids for 6 years, and they were literally killing me. Hi, honey. I see you lurking there. You should have gone before we started. Brenda. So, um, anyways, I go to the doctor, get all that taken care of, go to the hospital, get all that taken care of, and he suggested me to go to his doctor. And so then I talked to someone else. Now, I went to his doctor and made an appointment for January. I think it's January. It's either January or December. Anyways, either way, I'm going to cancel that one and probably go with a new doctor altogether because I just didn't get the welcome that I think I should have gotten. You know, when you're going to somebody's office and you're talking to them and everything, and I just didn't feel like it was home. And the receptionist, I know this probably terrible, and you guys can judge me if you want, but I was talking to the receptionist the whole time, and I couldn't take my eyes off of her lips because she had evidently had Botox injections, and they were gigantuous. And I was like, what is this world coming to? This is a beautiful girl with fake eyelashes and lips as big as Texas. What is this world coming to? That sounds like something in rearrangement, everything in my mudroom. Wow. So I left there and came home. Was home for probably about an hour, and then I had to go to see my surgeon who actually found the cancer, and he did an exam, and I've got some pretty bad tears and it's very, very, very uncomfortable. My exam was very, very painful this time, and he is quite concerned. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go into Sam's and get that medicine. I've got to do that in the morning. It's not one thing, it's another. So, I have had days and days and days and days of aggravation with doctors and nurses and tests and this and that. And they called me about the bone density. This is one of the things that aggravated me yesterday, and why I decided to change my primary doctor. This is about the fourth or fifth time that I've had to have something to be ordered, and they order it, but they don't know how to order it and give the right diagnosis. I don't know if you guys are aware, but whenever a doctor gives a order for you to have, like, say, a X-ray or CAT scan or MRI or PET scan or any kind of test, they have to give a code. And just because it is a mammogram, um, you would think that it would have one code. No, it's got several codes. And unless it is coded right for insurance, the insurance will not pay for it. So therefore, Medicare would not pay for my bone density. So I don't know what's going on with that. But they got it fixed. They got the right code in there, and I had it done today. But the, one of the doctors spilled the beans, and I have severe osteoporosis in my hips, and they're talking, and from what I understand, I will be needing hip replacement soon. And that's most likely why I'm in such pain and feels like somebody is like hitting me with a sledgehammer. But we'll see after the CAT scan comes through how that all comes about. But the X-ray that I had the other day, that's what showed all that. So anyways, that's all my update on medical crap. So if you could keep me in your prayers, I'd greatly appreciate it. It is like a nightmare every time that I need to have my annual checkup for the cancer. It's a nightmare. So, and I know everything's fine with the cancer. It's just, why am I in so much pain? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Brenda. So, but getting back to the seeds crap, okay? Not only was the seed so expensive, which when I get these seeds, I am going to save seeds too. I have done that lately. I have been saving seeds and saving seeds. And guys, I'm so brain dead. I have got to get a list up of the people who um who are getting seeds. I know both Lindas are getting seeds. Uh, I think Brenda wanted seeds. Nancy wanted seeds. Patty, did you want any of the Roselle seeds? And I don't remember if you wanted some too, Barb. If you guys send me your address, if you haven't already. Yeah, I need to get some forever stamps. Okay, I will send everybody seeds because I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of seeds this time. I'm so excited. I mean, really excited. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to be harvesting some more roselles too. It's going to get to the point that we are going to have to save seeds if we want to eat. Exactly. So we have to let some of our plants go to seed. How in the world are we going to do that? Do you have my address, Kathy? I think so, Brenda, but I'm not positive. Um, the best way to do it is send it to me on Messenger if you have Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you can email it me, and it's the number one NAHNIBIRD 12 at gmail.com. Linda, I have to tell you, I think that I've got squash growing from the butternut squash, or I can't remember what you called it, the squash that you made. Um, I believe I've got seeds growing because I had put those seeds in a bowl and forgot about them, and then I put bird seed on top of them, and I'm hoping that it's the squash seeds growing, and I'm gonna let them go up to tell us if they'll live. Yes, that is true. Everything thing that I get from the store, if it has seeds, I try to save some. Well, um, I watched a video, an old video from David the Good, where I think he was living in South America somewhere at that time. He was doing this. I don't know. I can't remember what he said in the video. But he was talking about all the different things, all the different um, plants that you can grow from seed and how to grow that seed, how to make that seed, like like peach seeds and uh, banana seeds and let's see, did peaches, bananas, apples, um, jackfruit. I don't know. He did so many of them. I think he even did grape seeds. But it was all right. Thank you for coming in, Barb. I'm sorry your internet's giving you a fit. So, I have got to get better with seed saving and seed propagation because um, some seeds I have learned are easier if you score them. Ginger, that's enough. Stop it. I gave them a bath last night, so I need to put their medicine on them to keep the fleas off of them today. I don't want her all messed up, her skin all messed up again. It only takes one flea for her to have a totally raw body and lose all of her hair. So, anyways, um, and like I've got so many black sapotes out there growing and stuff like that. I just I really really want to get things going good. If I'm I was very discouraged yesterday and I was ready to give up my dream of having my own farm and me and David raising some cattle and milking cows and having horses and stuff like that when I was told about the hips and everything, and I'm like, I'm not ready to give up my dreams. So I'm just going to keep on growing more and more seeds and more stuff to get it ready to go to a property. Some seeds do better if the fruit or vegetable is fully ripe, also. Exactly. In fact, this is kind of funny. If you leave tomatoes and let them get really, really super ripe, and I'm not talking about rotten tomatoes. I'm talking about tomatoes that continue to get ripe. Once they get to a certain spot of ripeness, they start sprouting their seeds. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Um, Also, if you crack a peach seed open and get the pit inside, the green nugget inside, and plant that, it will grow a whole lot easier than if you try to grow it from the whole hard seeds. Peppers do that too. Yes. I have cut tomatoes open that I've bought and have them being sprouted inside. Is that weird or what? So, my thought process is if I can grow really nice, um, what do you call them? Peanuts and stuff like that. Not only can I feed myself, but hopefully I can store enough of that stuff for my animals. Because technically, I don't need peanuts for my any of my other animals. I only grow them for myself and for the macaws. And they are like one of the major things that the macaws love to eat. So, yes. Yes, I've heard cucumbers are like that too. I also know that, which I'm going to start doing, I've got to find a specific place to put them where they won't get a lot of sun, probably underneath the bananas, somewhere back there. I'm going to make what is it called? Like a terrarium where um, I can have plastic covering something, and I'm thinking about maybe putting the fish tank that I got standing out there. I'm thinking about putting that and making that my plant starter terrarium where I can use uh, what's it called? Sand, play sand, and put it in there and get it good and damp and wet and uh, put my cuttings in there and see if I can't get them to start propagating. But I want to make sure that I put it in a place where that glass won't get broken. Because if a big old banana plant comes down on it, it will break it. I could just leave it out in the sun, but I don't think it would be good for it to be in direct sun all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think it needs some shade. That's why I was thinking underneath there. That way it gets kind of dappled sun. So are you guys is there a plant, is there, how do I say, is there seeds that you all are needing this year that perhaps we could swap out? Sounds like a good idea, Kathy. Yeah. I'm really excited about it. I'm also making some changes with the quails and the big birds. I'm going to move the big birds out there and take the quail cages down and probably put all of the quails in the same cage, but I'm going to lay it down on its side. I don't know. We'll see. I need to be able to get in and out of it without um, losing all the birds. I have such a hard time with quails getting out that it frustrates me really badly. I can't think of anything I need, but I'm happy to share what I have with others. Awesome. I'm hoping to plant more food for animals. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do too. I just think the way things are going, if this beat um helps to take away food costs, I mean, I don't want to go to the feed stores anymore for feed if I don't have to. And I think even the rabbits will eat it. I don't know if I'm going to continue to raise rabbits. I'm like, I don't ever get any babies. I have such a hard time with the heat here. And then when they finally do get into a spot where they're mating, I've got a mama that just don't take care of them. I'm cutting back on some things like tomatoes. I will share if someone needs seeds. Cool. Agree, Brenda. Well, Patty, if you, I mean, you can always feed them tomatoes, chickens. I mean, them chickens tomatoes. I said that backwards. We have gotten rid of most of our bigger animals. Um, they just cost too much to feed. Yeah, I understand. That's why I was kind of hoping too that if we did get some property and it needed to be cleared and all that kind of stuff, that we might get some sheep and um or goats or something to help move that and then harvest them. I've never eaten. Well, I take that back. I lie. I don't I've eaten goat once, maybe twice in my life, but I don't remember what it tastes like. My garden was so pitiful this year. I will be happy to get anything next year. I'm going to start planning soon. That's awesome, Linda. I do want more pigs this spring, though. Yeah, and that's what I am dying to get. I'm dying. Well, I'm not dying to get. I'm excited and want to get and want to have property so I can raise pigs. I love pigs. I think they're the coolest animals. I've always loved pigs. My daddy, my father, my biological father raised pigs whenever I was a little teeny girl, and I just adored them. And then when I was a teenager, I went to um, I went and moved out on my own and was hanging drywall with some friends, and we used to stay on an island um, over off of Merritt Island, and the fella, his name was Jerome Futch, and my he was friends with my grandfather. Um, he was an oyster harvester. He was a oyster fisherman, and he had a great big huge pen of hogs, and I used to just sit and watch them little critters and just absolutely amazement. I just absolutely love pigs. Let's see. You don't care for goat? Hmm. I'm not a fan of eating goat or sheep. I like sheep. I like lamb. Our new pigs are getting mean to Mac. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Pig babies are so cute, but them mama pigs can be mean. Yes, they are. Yes, they can. Um, and I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all, I don't know if you guys watch um the Holler family, but I'm gonna tell you something. That Mangalitsa pig that they harvested just recently, that was the most beautiful meat I've seen on a pig yet. I remember one super mean sow we had 50 years ago, and I still remember her name was Trixie. I don't ever remember us having any mean. Well, my biological father was mean as you know what. He was mean as a snake. I mean, 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 mean. I could tell you how mean he was, but I just won't even go there. I don't even like talking about him. I don't want nothing to do with that thought of him at all. But I did love the pigs, and he would haul off and kick the crap out of them. If they got near him, he would, and he had boots that he wore, and I as a kid I would just think, oh my God, he's so mean. Why is he hurting them? But I can guess he probably knew that if he didn't do that, they'd probably hurt him. Yes, watch hollers. That was some good looking meat. Yeah, Patty, I'm telling you, I love their channel. I gotta say, they're so down to earth. So I don't know if I'd ever have a chance to get one of them. I know they're more expensive. Our mama pig beat the crap out of me, then killed her babies. Now she's in freezer. Yeah, I remember that, Brenda. We met them a couple years ago. They were tiny people. Uh-huh. Yes, they are. I met them let's see. I don't know, Brenda, did you get a chance to meet him at the HOA in 19? I believe I believe I can't remember if that's the first time. I think I met them twice, but I know I met them at the HOA in 19. The last one we went to with that hurricane that David and I literally was pushed up through there by a hurricane. That was the best gas mileage we've ever got. I think David said it was like 27 miles to the gallon because the hurricane was pushing us. Yeah, they're super sweet people. I don't remember seeing them. I don't think they came to Deep South Gathering. Maybe I've only met them once, but I feel like I know them. It's like, I've watched all these channels for years now, and I've watched all their youngins grow up, and it's just so cool. It's like having Connor in here the other night. Susan said he's gotten big, but he's over a year old. In May he'll be 2. And Jace's birthday's coming up the 28th of December. He'll be a year old. That's right, 27 miles to the gallon in the Ford pickup truck. Yep. Hey, Recyclable Homestead, how are you tonight? We meet at Baker Creek Festival. Oh, yeah. That's not too far from you, isn't it, Patty? Aren't you guys? No, you guys are in y'all are in Alabama, ain't ya? That is a ways away, I imagine. So it's getting about that time. Anybody got any prayer requests tonight? I got Holly and her kids, and David, and we are in Mississippi, but it is only 4 hours from us. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Why did I think you were in Alabama? My brain don't work all the time. How far? How far, Patty, are you from Danny and Wanda? It's in southern Missouri. Yeah. Hey there, Karen. How are you tonight? That's all right. I'm taking up prayer requests. If you have a prayer request, Deep South is 7 hours from us. Wow. So you must live north of them, huh? I have the same prayer request. Okay. I think I'm going to get me a chimp to help on the farm. Oh, you're crazy. You ain't getting no dang chimp. We are just under Memphis. Oh, okay. I want to see Baker Creek Festival about 5 hours away, I think. I'm late, been playing Roblox with Wyatt and Raylan. Please say a prayer for my sister. Okay. Um, any special prayer or just let God take care of it? Um, why not? I can train the chimp to butcher whatever. No, no, I don't want one. They're mean and they can hurt your livestock, they can hurt your grandkids. No, you're dreaming, little buddy. So, um, what was I talking about? I had a I had a prayer I was going to tell y'all about too. Okay, brain dead. Oh, COPD. Okay. Pray for Cindy. Pathway Homestead having surgery on the 16th. All right. What kind of, I mean, do you know what kind of surgery or did she say? My dad has COPD. It is rough. It is. Hysterectomy, I believe. Okay. I feel bad for my sister. Yes, I know you do because I know how hard COPD is hard, hard, hard. It's so hard to breathe and it's hard to get moving around. No energy. There's so much involved in that COPD, and it causes a lack of oxygen to the brain, which causes brain fog and all kind of other craziness. Gotta go, y'all. Been nice listening to your live, Kathy. Time for Turtle to go to bed. All right. Good night, Turtle. Y'all have a great night. Um, and if y'all don't have Donna's channel, Gummy Doolittle, she's got an awesome channel. She Turtle is her grandson, and he's autistic and very, 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 very beautiful child. You guys should go check her channel out. Also, uh, Joy asked me to share out her channel. If y'all don't have Joy Blessed Homestead, please go over and join her. Um, she um, messengered me today and told me that the guy that owns the campground where they're staying has given uh, her husband a 2-night stay in the campground when they hit I think 25. Let's see here. I believe it was 2,500, she said. God, my nose is itching off again. Yeah, 2,500 subscribers. So, um, if you could share her out. I don't know how many subscribers she has now, but it would really be awesome uh, for her to hit that goal. And y'all know they're looking. They I believe they found a place too, um, or they're looking into buying a place. I can't remember. My brain doesn't always work that great. Good night, honey. I hope you're feeling better. And tomorrow, call me in the morning. Yes, Joy is trying to reach 2,500. 2 nights stay in cabins in the mountains to be given away. Yes, that's what she messengered me about, Patty. And y'all don't, some of y'all don't know, but I won her, uh, I won the final giveaway on their giveaway thingy um, that they did this year. Next year, I think I'm going to be one of the participants in it. Um, they are at 2,210. Far out. Oh, she messaged y'all too. Cool. That's awesome. They're super cool people. I hope that they succeed in it and get what they need. And they've got some really nice videos. I don't know if you guys are into traveling or whatever, but they do a lot of videos on showing different places to go on your vacation to and stuff like that. So it's really nice. My allergies. I got to get something with my allergies. I'm pretty sure it's probably the wind from this, but my nose itches all the time now. The show good videos on the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. So, alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and pray, and then we can hang out for a few more minutes, and then I'll get off here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've got here. I pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge around all my friends, and um, you know that all these crazy sicknesses going on. All of Holly's kids are sick, and she's needing some love there, Lord. Pray, Lord, that you heal the children quickly and get it passed over, and don't let her get sick. And you know, David's been sick, and I've been praying for him. Continue to heal him. Let the medicine get this gone quickly, because I really miss spending time with him too. And Lord, you know what Nancy's needs are. She don't need just physical and mental and help with all the things that's going on with her physically and everything, but mentally, how to accept what may be going on with her body. I know it's hard when somebody tells you you've got an illness and you don't know what to do about it. It's mentally challenging. And, you know, with all the other stuff too, Lord, um, somebody stealing her identity and everything and abusing her that way. Lord, I pray that you continue to bless her and strengthen her and give her what she needs. I pray that the hand surgery goes well and heals all that carpal tunnel stuff that is so painful. I know when they did mine, it turned out so well, Lord, and I just pray, Lord, that it does the same for her. And I pray for uh, Karen's sister, Lord, please ease the COPD, ease the pain, ease the uh, whole thing. Make it better for her. make her more healthier and more stamina, help her to not have congestion and all that stuff that comes with COPD, the brain fog and the pain and all that too, Lord, and continue to heal her and just keep her in your loving hands and make her feel better, Lord. And I pray for Cindy having surgery. I pray, Lord, that um, she is in quick recovery. I know when my hysterectomy came around, it was really difficult for me. Of course, I was much younger, and it was really hard. So, Lord, I pray, Lord, that she is able to get through it and heal quickly, Lord, and just bless their family and keep them all healthy. I know how bad he was sick just a little while ago, so I pray, Lord, that he's continuing to get better, Lord. And I pray for Joy's channel. I pray that you bless it, meet her goals, and way beyond her goals, Lord. Bless her in so many ways, and just put a protective hedge over her so that she can get to where she wants to be and where she needs to be herself, Lord. And I just thank you for all that you do for us. I pray, Lord, that you take good care of Brenda, and I know that she has to sit up all night long with the stoking the fires and stuff like that. Lord, I pray that you give her the strength that she needs to get through these. This is hard for people, especially in our age groups. It gets harder and harder the older that we get to have to do these things, Lord. And with the lupus and all the things that she goes through in her daily regiment, I just pray, Lord, that you give her pain-free time and bless her with strength and stability, Lord. And you know my desires, and my desire is to love people and pray for them and bring them to you to heal. And I just thank you for all that you do for us. Thank you that you give us ability to replant our seeds and grow things that will feed and nourish us and give us all the nutrients that you want us to have. So I pray, Lord, that you um, give us good gardens this year. Help us to have abundance so that we can share with others, because I know it's going to be a very difficult year this year. And I just thank you for that. And 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 ahead of time, I thank you so much. I know that you're going to give me an abundance of food that I can share with many others. In your precious sweet name, amen. So, um I don't know what else to say other than I'm excited about getting these seeds for the. Oh, my nose is itching. Now, I don't have great beet. Um, uh, I don't know how you say it. I don't have great luck with beets. Sometimes they'll sprout and they'll get to be about that big, and I don't know if something eats them or what. Hey, Susan, I didn't see you come in, sweetheart. So I just pray that those will be really abundant. And the beets don't like the heat. Yes, exactly. Um, and I don't think they like dryness either, and we don't have a lot of wet time. So, and I got to tell you about this. The the folks that I sit with and take care of now, the new ones, the daughter and her husband go out fishing a lot. Well, she she asked me would I like some fish. Now you know my son brings me fish, but he doesn't bring them to me often because his boat is more of a charter, and the people that hire him to go out fishing, they want to take their fish home most of the time. Sometimes he'll have some people that don't want to keep their fish, but most of the time, um, he doesn't get any. And sometimes he'll go out fishing after he has. Oh, good night, Patty. Thanks for coming in, honey. So sometimes he doesn't come in right away, and he'll go out fishing and get some fish himself. So that's when he shares with the mama. And but anyways, they shared some fish. I was over there, and she made some fish. She broiled it and or baked it, however you want to say, and she had breadcrumbs on it and butter. Oh my goodness gracious, it was so delicious. And I want to say it was specks that she had. Now I don't know much about freshwater fish. I'm a saltwater girl. But I told David, I said, these are some nice fillets. We could go out fishing like this and get some good stuff. Hello, Todd. How are you tonight? And see, there's all kinds of things that I can feed my chickens that I could back off of the seed. Maybe I don't get as many eggs. That's okay. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm just about over this feed stuff. It's so expensive. And these were nice fillets. So she gave them to me, and I told her, I said, by the way, I'm going to bring you some honey. I'd already taken a pint over to her father. Her father loves honey. He drinks honey in his tea every single day. So, and I told him, I said, now y'all can have the honey, but when you're done with the jar, I want the jar back. Y'all know how hard it is to keep jars, right? So um I thought about taking her some honey in a different jar, but I don't know what. I haven't made up my mind yet. Anyways, I love fish. I love to eat fish all the time. In fact, I could eat fish every single day. There's things I could eat every single day: fish, deer, and bacon. Isn't that terrible? Anyways, well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night. I thank you all for coming in, and let's all try our best to save seeds this year for the next year to come, because pretty soon we're not going to be able to get seeds that we can afford. Just saying. So, y'all take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye now. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Linda. Sweet dreams, y'all. A great week, everybody. God bless. Stay safe. You too. Merry Christmas, Nancy. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.